So this week was dunk camp, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. On day one, we checked in and we started with the first event was actually listening to a sports psychologist tell us about overcoming, nervousness and mental blocks. And so that was helpful information. After that, they measured vertical jumps. They started first with a stationary jump, and I only got 22 inches, not very good. And then on a running approach, I got 28 vertical jump, which isn't that great either. So surprised I wasn't doing better, but I haven't been training for it, so I can't really complain. So compare my vertical jump to Isaiah Rivera here. It's amazing how high these guys can jump. After lunch, we just got to watch some of the pro dunkers do their thing and show us their skills, and so that was kind of fun. After that, we worked on some individual dunks on different rims, different rim heights. They had us divided into different groups according to experience and dunking level. I got put in the old age group. Not surprisingly, I think I'm the oldest guy there at 54. But it was pretty cool, though, rubbing shoulders with all these professional dunkers. Excited for day two. Okay, so day two at dunk camp was a blast. First, they gave us some instruction on knee and tendon health, things to take care of yourself and to watch out for to avoid injury. And then they introduced their dunk levels. And what that is just like a program here. They've got different levels. It looks like about 12 different ones and different colors. It's kind of like martial arts, how they have different colored belts. But according to 8, 9, or 10 feet, and then varying degrees of difficult dunks you can do on each one of those. Plus, they factor in a vertical jump in order to pass some of those levels. So it's pretty fun and challenging. I was able to get 3 of the 12. I'm shooting for another tomorrow and some partials, hopefully after that. But it's a fun way to make some goals out of dunking and have you shoot for things. So I'm really a fan of the system. It's pretty cool. So we had a lot of time to dunk on the second day, practicing difficult dunks at lower rims and technique and things like that. And so after dunking a long time, my hand was hamburger. I haven't felt like that or seen these red lines on here since I was a teenager. So it's been a long time since I've seen those, but that was kind of fun, even though it hurt. And as is customary every day after the lunch break, they'll just have people dunk for a while. So there's plenty of dunking going on. So after 2 days of a lot of jumping, day 3 was more of a rest day, although we were busy the whole time. So we worked on different things instead of just jumping, ball handling skills, hand-eye coordination, speed and reaction time, practicing throwing lobs, just all kinds of things. They did video analysis of some of the attendees to show some of the fine detail and technique as you approach the basket for a dunk. They also talked about training methodology, recovery, things to avoid. So there's a lot of good information. One of my favorite parts was when they had open questions for all of the pro dunkers there. So they had all the coaches there. Now, this is such an amazing lineup. Look at this. You've got Jordan Kilgannon, T-Dub, Isaiah Edwards, Jordan Sutherland, Isaiah Rivera, Connor Barth, Christopher Spell, Brandon Ruffin, CJ Champion, and Jonathan Clark. So this was really cool over these several days to be able to talk to these guys, get instruction from them. I was impressed with how cool and nice they were. It was just an awesome experience. Tomorrow's the final day. We're going to have retesting to see what improvements we've made, as well as some dunk contests. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, summary for day 4, the final day of dunk camp. It was a busy one. We started off first by retesting our vertical jump. On the stationary one, mine went from 22 to 24 over the course of the camp. And then the running approach went from 28 to 29.5. So still under 30, but made some progress while I was there. That was fun. Okay. After that, a lot of people were still trying to pass off dunks and do things. And my group I was in, it was over 40 guys. Met a lot of new friends, a lot of cool guys in this group. Everyone in that group except me had dunked on 10 during the week. And so I was a little bit bummed. I was trying to do it. They were encouraging me, but I just didn't have the hops on it. In fact, CJ Champion even came over and was setting up some little baby lobs at the rim for me, and I couldn't quite get it. Got close on one, but it still didn't count, so I didn't feel good about counting that one. Then it was time for the dunk contests. I actually participated in the 9-foot one, and for my opening dunk, I did this. Except it didn't look anything like that. And also, unfortunately, I forgot to hit the record button. I hit pause by mistake, so missed the first dunk completely, but on my second one, this is what I did. There's a couple highlights from the 9-foot dunk contest. I missed a lot of the most impressive ones though, so this is just a little bit. After that, they had the 10-foot dunk contest with the camp attendees. There were some amazing dunkers in this. Here's a couple of the highlights from that. I couldn't record on both courts at the same time, so I missed a lot of impressive ones. After the dunk contest, I was able to pass off a few more dunks and was able to earn another band, so I ended up getting 4 of those. It's kind of like I'm a tenderfoot now. Anyway, it was fun doing that. I like their dunk level program. Okay, so dunk camp was officially over, but still I felt a little bit empty inside because I didn't dunk on a 10-foot hoop, and I think everyone else at camp had. So it was a little bit frustrating, and I took my basketball to an empty court and started jumping and warming up and trying. And for about 20, 25 minutes, I just kept jumping and jumping, and my legs were killing me. And kept doing it, and some friends came. A couple people started to encourage me, and eventually I was able to pull this off.
Let's go! Yes! Yeah! Yes!
So that was kind of the cherry on top, to be able to dunk on 10 feet. I know it wasn't super impressive, but I haven't been able to dunk on 10 for about 7 months, so I will take it. So in summary, dunk camp was amazing. The people came, there were people from Japan, Taiwan, Switzerland, Australia, I guess Ghana, if you include me, but all over the US, all sorts of ages and experience levels, and they did a great job with everyone there, catering it to their needs. I was totally impressed with the staff, people that helped run it, the coaches, the professional dunkers were amazing. I still can't believe they get those people to come help on it. It's incredible. But I have to give a lot of credit to Andy Nicholson, who actually originated it. He set it up. He's the man behind it all. Does an awesome job with it. So hats off to him. If you're looking to improve your dunking skills, I highly recommend Dunk Camp. It was a great experience. Oh, my legs hurt.
Push the button.
Don't encourage him.
Do it.